Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name's Aaron, and I want to walk you through what I consider the best budget home gym. All right, so I'm just going to start you off with a quick pan of the gym, and then from there, I'll go through each thing in detail. All right, so starting over here, this is one of my forms of cardio. I have this Propane Treadmill. I got this from Walmart right in the middle of the pandemic. I was lucky when they were bringing this out off of the pallet. Called my friend who has a pickup truck, told him I need him to meet me at Walmart, and I scooped this up. I think I paid maybe $200 for it or something like that. So really good price, does the job, moves faster than I ever will, so it's all I need for right now. All right, so here's the doors entering the garage gym. So it's just 2 barn doors that I have here, which is really great in the summer. I can just push them open, get plenty of fresh air. I do plan on putting one of those huge screens just to help keep the mosquitoes out. All right, right here I have my heavy bag. I got this from Walmart. I paid, I want to say about $70 for it. 70-pound heavy bag, does the job. Really good for just, come in here, get warmed up or finish my workout. Just a couple of hits on the bag. All right, moving over here is where I keep my barbell, my easy curl bar. All right, so this barbell came from the fitness gear, I believe it's called, from Dick's Sporting Good. During the pandemic, they had these specials where you can get 300 pounds of weights and the barbell for like $300. I got lucky and caught it as soon as they were putting them out. So I scooped it up. It's not the most, best designed barbell in the world. It does exactly, it works for me and my goals. It's perfect, I like it. The knurling isn't like super aggressive or anything like that, but it doesn't bother me. Also, I have this easy curl bar. I got this from OfferUp. It really is a very cheap, cheesy curl bar, but again, it works for me and my goals. I can definitely get a good pump with it, and it's good for my workouts. So I wanted to get a barbell holder, but a lot of the ones that I found just really weren't, I don't know, I just weren't satisfied with it, either with how it looked or the price, different things like that. So I found these hooks here at Home Depot. They were $2 a piece. Just screw them into the wall, hold everything perfectly, no issues with that. All right, so moving over to my mirror. So I had a hard time trying to get this mirror on the wall level, screwing it into the cinder block. So what I did was I put the 2 pieces of wood up there, and then only thing I had to do was level it out on the wood, which was easy enough for me. So I got this mirror from Home Depot. I want to say I paid about $50 for it. I threw some LED lights behind it just for the ambiance. I really like stuff like that. The mood and the environment, all those things affect my workout. So I really like having, lights, mirrors, music, different things like that. All right, so these racks here that I have, I really like when I would see people's gyms and they had those really nice rogue racks that they held their dumbbells and kettlebells and things like that on, but I couldn't justify the price, even though those racks are, robust and they absolutely look good and they handle all the weight. I just couldn't justify the price. So I got these racks here from Sam's Club, and it cost me like $80 or something like that. And it says that it can hold up to 800 pounds per shelf. I don't know about all of that. It doesn't look like it can do it. It doesn't feel like it can do it, but I don't plan on putting that much weight on there. I just keep, a couple of my dumbbells up here. All my dumbbells got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, and 50. So all my dumbbells came from Walmart, except for the 50 pounds. I got those from Dick's Sporting Good. I kept getting lucky every time I would go into Walmart. They were just putting out a pallet of something, whatever it was that they were putting out, it seemed like I needed it. So I was able to get it. I honestly can't say I had problem getting anything during the pandemic. I just kept getting lucky every time I went in there. I got these smaller dumbbells here from Dollar General. I mean, they're 5 pounds and 2.5 pounds. How I use them is, I max out, say I'm using the 20 pounds. I'll drop down. By the time I get to these start feeling like 20 pounds again. So, they do come in handy. I would like to get, more dumbbells and, 60, 70, 80 pounds. I definitely only want to go in 10-pound increments. I absolutely love and prefer dumbbell bench press over a barbell bench press. I just love the feel of it. I feel like I can do more. That's just my preferred method. So I am gonna get more eventually. All right, so down here I've got a 8-pound slam ball and a 20-pound slam ball. Got both of those from Walmart. Got this jump rope here from Walmart. It's just a really cheap jump rope. I use it just to warm up and different things like that. These Nike push-up bars, I got those from Marshall's, I believe. I probably paid like $5 for those, I think. They were on clearance, so I couldn't leave them. All right, my kettlebells, I've got 5, 15, 50. There was a 10-pound kettlebell. I have no idea what happened to it, but the 5 and the 15, they work just fine for me. I do tricep extensions with them, side lateral raises, or after I'm done using that 50, I'll just try to burn out with the 15, depending on what it is that I'm doing. Here I have this Treadmill, I believe is how you pronounce it, Treadmill, Thor kettlebell. 35 pounds. It's probably more like 40 pounds. It's very awkward to hold. It's, you have to be creative with how you use it, which is why I like it. I would love to get more, but the shipping on it was absolutely atrocious. I think I waited like 2 months for that to come in. And I would email them and ask them, hey, where's my stuff at? They wouldn't respond for like a week and a half later and say, hey, when it's ready, we'll provide you a shipping notice and things like that. Never really gave me any real information. Moving up here, I've got my weight vest, 20-pound weight vest. I use that for doing squats or going for walks, different things like that. I really love that vest. I have a 10-pound one next to it. My wife usually wears that one. That's about it for those. I've got some gloves here that I use when I lift. They're just some cheap cap gloves that I got from Walmart. Again, not the best, but they absolutely work for me. Just a little old towel that I use just to wipe things down. This space up here, I just kind of use this to just, lay stuff down. If I come in here, keys, my coffee, my wallet, phones, different things like that, I'll keep up here, or anything that I want to write down, I just keep it there. Have my Kylo Ren mask. I've just been lazy about putting it on the wall. All right, up here I have I think this is a 50-inch. I don't remember. This is just an old TV that I had in the basement. I wasn't using it. So I just threw it up here, hooked up the Apple TV to it, and ran the Ethernet cable to it, make sure I get a clean connection. And I do Apple Fitness. I watch YouTube on there. I'll play my my Apple Music playlist, or I'll just have something on in the background. It's not distracting for me. I absolutely love having a TV in here. I don't think I can go without having a TV in here now. I just like having something in between sets I can look up and just, watch something that's going on. This window here, it's cold right now, so I just stuffed some insulation in there. That just, looks out into the backyard. But it's actually covered on the other side. We have a outdoor TV that goes right there. So I just stuffed some insulation in there just to help keep some of the cold out. All right, so with that being said, this is how I knock the chill off in here. I use this propane heater. Got this from Home Depot. Refills on the tank are like 20 bucks. And that top piece there where, you know, that heats everything up, I think I paid probably $20 for that. And I just use it, I'll turn it on, knocks the chill off in here. And once I start moving and working out, I'm warm enough, and then I'll just turn it off. All right, so here's one of my JBL speakers. They're the same speaker, but different models. So one is a JBL 200, and then over here on the other side is the JBL 300, or vice versa. I'm not sure which one is which, but one has a battery in it, and the other one doesn't. But they sync up together, extra loud. I mean, this thing, it dumps, especially in here. It's crazy. It's crazy loud. All right, moving up here, have some wall control. I keep a couple lighters up there. I love to burn candles in here. I just love the smell of candles, so I'm always burning candles in here. This is one of those cheap, you know, pegboards. I got it from Home Depot, spray painted it black. They sell metal ones there, which I do plan on getting, but for right now, this works fine for me. I have my bands up here. I'll show you how I use these sets of bands when I get over to my rack. I use this band here to help with my assisted pull-ups. I just can't do pull-ups for whatever reason. This one here, I'll use to just, you know, if I'm doing curls or something like that, if I want to warm up or anything like that, I'll use this band. All right, have my tricep extension attachment. I have just a little cheap Nike belt that I use. I don't, you know, squat anything extremely heavy. This works absolutely fine for me. So for a lot of people, this is not good enough, but it works for me. Just a couple of handles that I use with the rack, different accessories, a bunch of barbell clips that I've accumulated from buying stuff, some chains and some attachments for my lat pull down, all right, which we'll get to. This is just a little cheap stand here that I have, which I'm burning my candle on. I keep my work phone up here, the remote to the Apple TV. This is my preferred energy drink. If I'm not gonna take like actual pre-workout, I'll just come in here and just, you know, throw back some bang. It stays nice and cool in here, so I just keep them in here. My wife goes to Sam's Club and gets me a case, and I just stack them up in here. Down here is where I keep my boxing gloves for the heavy bag. Just some cheap Reebok gloves that I got from TJ Maxx, and I paid $17 for them. And they're 16-ounce gloves. They work absolutely fine. They're probably not the best gloves in the world, but again, they work for me and my goals. All right, so we're gonna move over to my rack now. And here I have my fitness reality rack. A lot of people say that this rack is trash, it's cheap, and different things like that. But I'm telling you from my own experience, this rack is absolutely amazing. I love this rack. I have zero complaints about it. I don't think that, you know, I feel like I made any mistakes or anything. I've added some upgrades to it, which I feel is absolutely necessary to get the most out of it and really make it, you know, something that you can get quality workout out of. So I'll go into some of the things that I added to it. So these were the, you know, the hooks that came with it that you know, sit your barbell on, things like that. I don't use these at all. I just sit them up there because I just kind of don't want them laying around. And I purchased these J hooks here. I got these from Amazon. These work absolutely great. This is like that plastic, hard plastic material here, so it doesn't mess up your barbell. I got these, God damn, I'm blanking on what those are called. Spotter arms from Amazon. I believe these are the Hulk Fit version. But I threw them on this rack here. They work absolutely fine for me. I've tested them out. I don't know the max that they can catch, but they absolutely can catch what I bench, and that's all I'm worried about. So I don't have any problems with them there. All right, this is the lat pull down for this fitness reality. This is a separate purchase that you can get. I felt like I absolutely needed this, and I love having this. I upgraded the carabiners on here to some beefier ones, So these are the ones that came with it. These ones here, you can see in comparison. I just threw some beefier ones on there just for my own satisfaction. But yeah, I actually use these chains here as part of the lat pull down because I want to, you know, step back away from the rack some just so I don't feel so claustrophobic in here. But yeah, this is absolutely smooth. I don't think I can pull this because I've got some heavy weight on here, but it's absolutely smooth. I love it. I have zero complaints about it. All right. It also has attachment down here at the bottom where you can do curls and different things like that, you know, rows. And I love using all of that. Over here is where I keep my battle rope at. So I just attached it to my rack because the rack is weighed down with my weight. So it works excellent for me with that. I bought the attachments for the weight plate holders, and I put my, what are these called again? Fitness gear weights on here. This is part of the barbell set that I was speaking about. So I have a 45, a 35. Don't hate on 35 weight plates. I absolutely use them. 25s, 10s, and 5s and 2.5s. All right. So that's the sets that I have. And I also have another pair of 25s. Those are Cat brand. I use those on the Easy Curl bar. I bought these for my barbell. These are just some Amazon basics. They work very well for me. Again, not the absolute best, but they work for me and my goals. All right. So I have the Fitness Reality bench here. I forget which model this one is, but I absolutely love this bench. I don't have any regrets about buying it. I don't feel like, oh, I made a mistake or I should have bought something else. But then again, I don't have anything to compare it to. The previous bench that I had was this very, very cheap Gold's Gym bench that I got from Walmart. And it was on clearance. It was a terrible bench. So going into this, I absolutely love this bench. This is adjustable, so I can completely close the gap when I have it flat. I can do decline, negative 15 degrees, and it goes up to 85 degrees. The seat raises up and down. There's an attachment here for you to put the holsters for your legs and keep them locked in. Absolutely love this bench. It feels very comfortable. I'm 6'3", and I fit on here fine, no problem. All right, so some of the different things that I put on here on this Fitness Reality is I added these carabiners up here. So that's how I use these, these bands. So I put these attachments on the end, put these little horseshoe style attachments on the end, and then I'll just connect them to here. And then after I do a set of benching, I can superset with some band flies, or you know, whatever I want to do. And I also have them at the bottom. So I absolutely love adding those attachments on there. Anybody that has this rack, it's a great use for it. You could do multiple things with that, adding those carabiners on there. Behind here, I have my flag, American flag. I truly believe in the Second Amendment. I'm a supporter of Donald Trump. Enough said with that. Over here is just the other speaker that I spoke about. Up here, I keep my Hex Bar. I absolutely loved it. This is my preferred method of squatting. I really don't like barbell squats. I'd rather use this Hex Bar. I'd rather use a weighted vest. I'd rather use dumbbells, lunges, different things like that. I just don't like barbell squats. I don't know what it is. I never feel comfortable doing them. So this is my preferred method and I absolutely love it. This is the Cat brand. I got this from Amazon. It was a Christmas gift from my wife. I use it all the time. This is just the attachment to the Fitness Reality rack. You use this to secure your legs down when you're using a lat pull down. This is a Viking press attachment. This was another Christmas gift from my wife. I asked for it, but I honestly don't use it as much as I thought I would. I felt like I absolutely needed to have it, and I just use it sometimes. Like when I want to just switch up my workouts and do something else, that's when I pull that out. But at the time, I felt like I absolutely had to have this attachment. So here's the landmine attachment, the Fitness Reality one. I have it back here because I had it up in the front and it got in the way when I wanted to do something else. So after I got finished, you know, doing some sort of landmine workout, I set the bar down and it was like all the way out here, and I felt like I couldn't do anything else right here. So I use it back there, so that way I still have plenty of room to do a, you know, a separate exercise in conjunction with the landmine. All right. So this space right here, I had this like green, you know, turf or indoor outdoor carpet. Got this from Home Depot for like 20 bucks. And I use this to just, you know, I'll stand here and this is where I'll do like my body weight squats. I'll do sit-ups, push-ups, just different things. I'll do my Apple Fitness workouts right here. I just like the feel of the turf underneath my feet, especially since I work out in Chuck Taylors. So there's absolutely no grip on the bottom of these. So just having this turf is, you know, is perfect for me. All right, so again, I'll just give you another quick sweep of the gym so you can check everything out. I absolutely love this gym. Best decision I ever made. I do not plan on going back to the gym, you know, a big box gym. This is all I need. One last thing is the flooring. I do not recommend this flooring. This is the Cap brand of the those rollout fitness mats or whatever. I got these because they were cheap and I just wanted to put something on the floor. Now for me, it works absolutely fine, but I'm in here by myself. If you're one of those people who do CrossFit and you're like constantly moving from one thing to another, this is not for you because it's gonna bow and have these bubbles in it, especially when I use my battle rope. There's like a divot right here from the battle rope just smacking the floor. And that may bother some people, but me, I mean, sometimes it bothers me just because I can see it, but it doesn't affect my workout. So it is what it is. But they were cheap, and that's exactly why I bought them. But obviously going cheap with things like that really isn't the way. One last thing I just do want to say, when it comes to my rack and my equipment, I think I'm a prime example of somebody purchasing items that were based around their goals, their budget, and making the most out of it. You know, I absolutely drool over a lot of the people's gyms that have, you know, these beautiful Rogue racks and, you know, really nice expensive setups. But this absolutely works for me, and I'm happy with it. You know, it's okay to buy budget items and just make it work for you. Just make sure you're buying a safe piece of equipment. I think that's the only thing you got to do. So I appreciate you guys, you know, checking out my gym, and let's make gains, and catch you guys later.